Hi, I'm Sharon Willems,
I'm Leo Bacica.
and we run Turbine Theatre.
Excellent. So, and you also run Baron's Court Theatre
Yes,
as well.
we do.
So
Kibo Productions.
Yeah.
We were thinking of calling it Kibo Theatres now, but
Yeah.
let's not get ahead of ourselves.
yeah. So we're in the old Turbine Theatre.
Yes,
I
formerly
mean-
the Turbine Theatre, which was a success for 5 years, and then unfortunately closed at Christmas. So there's been a bit of dormancy, but now we're here to bring it back to life, hopefully, into a new phase of making work for the community. Yeah.
Okay. And what kind of programming are we going to look forward to?
I think.
I know the answer.
Oh, yes, you go ahead.
So it's. I said before, it's important for us for the relationships to continue. So the Turbine Theatre had a very strong strand of LGBT plus work, and we're very keen on that continuing, and we're trying to reconnect with the people that have done work here. And on top of that, there will be work that is more in line with our philosophy, which there's an overlap anyway, but the Kibo Productions, we've always looked at underrepresented voices. We call underrepresented voices. So we have that track record of the kind of shows that we're doing. And the third strand is gonna be informed by the audience. It's gonna be the stuff that the audience responds to, or that our community responds to.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to try a lot of things. We're going to try things that are new to us, which is exciting, like work for young families and for young people, as well as possibly some cabaret, which is not so new to us, but we knew producing it. So yeah, it's an exciting time for us.
Yeah. Yeah. And what changes are you planning to make to the building, or if any, or are you keeping it pretty much as it is to start off with?
Yeah, I think we'll keep it as it is to start because it's such good nick. I think we'll make changes over time to kind of make it feel a little bit more with the signage around, to make it feel a bit more like our space. But no, Paul did a great job setting up as a theatre. Spacious dressing rooms, mezzanine space that we're going to hopefully utilize for all kinds of things. So I think we're going to try things out and then make changes as we see that we need to.
Yeah, okay.
It's probably worth saying that the main space is very flexible. It's all modular decking. So last night at 1:30 a.m. we were talking about a show that wants to be sort of a club setup, meaning that we're gonna remove the stage. We're gonna leave an empty space and maybe put some seating in traverse on the side. They did something similar with Pet Shop Boys musical, Closer
Yes,
to
they did,
Heaven.
yeah.
Have you seen that?
Yes.
Yeah,
The Closer Than Ever,
they
yeah.
had, like the link, the promenade thing.
Yeah.
So the main space is very flexible. It's probably gonna take a few months for it to discover like the extent of its possibilities, but it's exciting.
Yeah. And are there any plans to bring anything back from Baron's Court, like the greatest hits or anything like that?
Well, I mean, this is what's great about having what we were calling a sister space, meaning so we're roughly 100 seats, whereas Baron's Court is 52-ish. And so it's a lovely step-up position. So some folks that sold well or that are ready for, a larger kind of space to play around in, we're definitely going to welcome those companies in. But, with those larger spaces comes, demands for, I think, more of a design work, more kind of bold kind of storytelling. So we're going to, help those companies come along. But certainly not everything will suit here, but we're going to do our best to be a pathway for folks that need more like 100 seats before they're ready to take on the West End or take on, a larger space or tour. I think those spaces are disappearing, so it's good to have a place that you can step up and grow in.
Yeah.
We're moving Reboot Festival.
Oh yes, exclusive.
The what, sorry?
We're moving Reboot Festival.
Oh, you're moving it? That was going to be my next question. That's going to come here, is it? Oh, that's brilliant.
We think it'll suit the way the festival runs, and also we like the idea of it being given space to grow as well.
Yeah. And that'll still be the same model as small plays across the weeks.
Yeah, 3 weeks of at least 18 plays.
Yeah.
Madness, a different lineup each week, but we think this is a great way to kind of test out the possibilities of the space as well.
It's such a nice space to do it in as well, isn't it? Yeah.
Get as many people in as possible.
Yeah. So no longer a pub theatre.
Well, Barons Court is still a pub theatre. Barons Court, I think it's actually at a very strong point because obviously we had a big fundraiser and it looks brand new. Everything in there looks brand new. We've got. I'm currently organizing the Voila Festival in November, and we got some amazing shows.
Yes.
So absolutely still a pub theatre in regards to.
We love being a pub theatre. This is just another place to make work that has its own wonders and challenges that we're going to discover. But being a pub theatre is great. But it's nice to also have a purpose-built space to try things out in.
So Barons Court has a good future ahead of it as well.
Yeah, we're there for at least a couple more years.
No, that's good. No, it's great. So you've got 2 venues now instead of one.
We'll see what happens with our sanity. But certainly we're looking forward to opening up possibilities that now I would say there's a second space you can come to, as well as a space you can still generate work and try new ideas out. So
it's looking to the PR code because I think. For us, it's been, and in 2019 we were programming Teatro Technis, which was 120 seats, but for us it's been about growing companies rather than buildings. It's a lot, people are more important than the brick and mortar, and having this space gives us the opportunity to offer them the next step in the journey.
I'm excited about that.
But it's still in the fringe, but it's a step on. It's a step on in the fringe.
I think we're one step away from the big stages.
Yes.
So if shows do well in here, then and shows have. We were talking about My Sons Are Queer.
Yes.
Before, that has done West End. So
So it's anything's possible, really, isn't it?
Possible. I think that's the motto of the next period of Kibo life in our life. Anything's possible.
Okay. Thank you very much.